Yeah, that's right, Lena. That's what my observations were when we first arrived on scene, but that was confirmed by Peel Police, who spoke with us a couple of hours ago, and they said that this was in fact an isolated incident and one that posed no threat to public safety. So the latest homicide here happened just after noon hour today. It's in a very busy industrial lot here near Deary Road and Dixie Road. Telford Way is the location. We're going to show you the scene, and you can see once we bring that up, the car that's at the center of the investigation right now appears to be the deceased vehicle. That's that black pickup truck. The man in his 40s was shot multiple times, was taken to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Now, on the ground, you can see all those evidence markers. They typically mark where shell casings land, and I counted at least 12 of them out there by the vehicle. A witness said to me that they heard what they believed was 10 shots, then a pause, and then 5 more shots. And the police right now, the IDEN officers that we're showing you, are now collecting that evidence. And there are many plainclothes officers and detectives going around here collecting all of the video surveillance. And I have to tell you, this area is filled with video surveillance cameras from all angles. So it'll only be a matter of time before the police get some sort of idea, rather, as to what the identity of the suspects were. Here is more from Peel Police, who we heard from just a couple of hours ago. Let's hear what they said.
I can see how that's very concerning. However, at this point, again, it's very early stages in the investigation. We are canvassing for any video footages, appealing to the public for any witnesses to come forward and speak with our Homicide Bureau so that we can gain more information on the circumstances.
The officer was talking about her concern, and that's because one of those bullets traveled across the street and went into the window of that brown brick building that we're showing you right now. The last police car on our shot, that window pane is got a bullet hole through it, and thankfully nobody was injured. But that's always the risk you run when you have suspects shooting indiscriminately in public areas, and most times they are not qualified shooters as well, so they just point and shoot with no regard for what's around them. In this particular case, only one person was hit. That man is now deceased. No other people were injured, and the police are actively looking for the suspects. Again, targeted, not random. That's always a relief for any community when they hear that news. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Steve Ryan, live in Mississauga, working on this developing story. Steve, thanks so much for this.